Hi, my name is Russell from the band Sky Church. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be sharing how to change your strings in less than 10 minutes. Let's go!
For this video, I will be using the Adario EXL 170 regular light gauge. Gauge is 45 to 100. So it's gauge 45 for the first string, 65 for the second string, 80 for the third, and 100 for the fourth. You can open the packaging at the back where you just peel out the back part to get 4 strings inside. Now the set of 4 strings are inside a plastic container. The container actually serves as a protection for the set of strings, keeping it free from exposure from different elements that may cause corrosion. Each string is actually color-coded with different ball end color, so that you will know which is string number 1 from string number 4. I'll be first installing string number 4, which has the brass ball end. You just have to get the other end of the string, slide it inside the hole on the 4th string going up the saddle, then pull it towards the neck. Next string is letter A, which has a red ball end. Same pattern, slide it up from the bridge going up the saddle, then pull it over the fretboard. Next string is the second string, which has a color black ball end. The last string that I'll be putting up is string number 1, letter G, which has a green ball end. So same pattern with the other strings. If you notice that the pattern that I did was I first installed the strings on the bridge part so that I can easily wind the strings at the machine heads. So I'll start winding first the string number 4, which is letter E. Now, how do I measure the actual length of the string? I usually count 2 machine heads from the part where I will install it. So if I'm going to install it on the first machine head for letter E, I'll be cutting the length just in front of letter D machine head. So there, slide it inside the hole, then twist, then secure it, then slightly pull to have tension, then turn the machine heads. Make sure that the string is stretched so that you will have less issues with tuning later on. Okay, I'm using my hands manually because I wasn't able to find my string winder. So again, for letter A, I measure the length and cut it on the 4th machine head, because I'm gonna put it on the 2nd machine head from the right. So same pattern with the 1st machine head. Make sure that the string is stretched, using my pointing finger to press it down, and then pulling it with my other finger. Then on the left side of my hand, on my left hand, I'm turning the strings. Okay, moving on. Yeah, just have to secure that everything is winded up and stretched properly. Next string is letter D. So I cut the strings right after the 4th machine head, just on the tip of the headstock, using my cutting tool. Slide it, then twist, then pull, and at this part you see that button that's we actually call it string retainers. So the purpose of that string retainer is, since the strings actually are pulled by the machine head, when you play, since it's too far from the nut, there's a chance that when you actually play strings number 1 and 2, there's a tendency that the string might pop out from the slot of the nut. The nut is the one who holds the string on the fretboard. So the actual use of that string retainer is it actually pulls down the strings to have tension so that the strings are set firmly on the nut. So moving on to the first string, which is letter G. I actually didn't cut the length because I think it's just right to make a few turns with the machine heads. So same pattern, I slide it down the string retainers to set it firmly and have tension to make the strings wind on the machine head properly. Now if you can see, the string retainers are actually placed on 2 strings only. It retains strings number 1 and 2. Strings number 3 and 4 are actually nearer the nut, so the tendency of popping out from the nut is not that big. Okay, just checking the tension, setting it properly. Then it would be easier if I had this string winder. So that's mainly it. That's how to install your strings in less than 10 minutes. So I'm just checking if the neck needs to be adjusted. So I'll post another video on how to set up your guitar once a new set of strings has been installed.
Thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have further comments and suggestions, please comment it below.